Pick it up.
That's right.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay,
A little
nice.
air on there.
This is a really good choice by me.
Welcome to George and Brennan's Real Big Time Podcast. Theme song chosen by Morgan O'Hare. Morgan, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm feeling great. I'm moving, and I found out I'm moving.
Yeah, you're
right
moving
next
really
to
close to me, which I do not love. We need to talk about this. You need to find a new place. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
That's
violating a restraining order right now. In this
No,
room.
that's rad. You're moving in with your new girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Brendan, you live with your girlfriend.
I do.
Tell Morgan what that's like.
No, it's good. I
she,
like it.
Do you think she could beat up my girlfriend? My girlfriend's pretty tough,
I don't know.
Your girlfriend looks like she might work out. Does your girlfriend work out?
She works out.
No.
Is it an improv fight? Because if it's an improv fight,
Yeah.
There you go.
what is an improv fight?
We might stand a chance. It's just two people yes-handing
I
each
think
other.
any fight is an improv fight, honestly.
Dude, you weren't supposed to punch me there. The script said.
You know what? Pro wrestling is an improv.
No, it's
not.
No, it is improv.
It is improv. Yeah,
But it is. It's predetermined, which
a lot of
is
improv.
Well,
has,
it's mixed improv, right?
yeah.
well, like
yeah.
a lot of improv has like story beats that you got to hit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jules was thinking about this idea for an improv show where you get the get. And then
Okay.
you have someone do like stand up or something for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you get to go back with your group or whatever and like plan a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
So what's
That
the
really
stand-
covers your bases so that just in case your improv show sucks.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the idea, right? Because we were
Yeah.
talking about like how improv can be great and it can be full of magic and awesome moments, but a lot of the time it's not that.
No.
And so how do you remedy that? Because like even like the best improv teams have like moments that are
Yeah.
like, but the stand up wouldn't really be related to the improv. It's just like to
okay.
give the team a little bit of time to cook. You know what I mean?
Cook.
Get the bun in the oven.
There used to be a show where like you would do stand up and then
Improv based on that.
they would do improv based on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that at Comedy Sports, it was Comedy Sports. I did, which kind of felt weird because I'm like, I don't know, like I have so many like dirty jokes, and this like kind of felt like weird. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Would you ever go mad with power and like make them do stuff? And it's like, so then I had full on sex, like full nudity.
Yeah.
Just with like
Yeah.
with a group of people, and
It would just be like dark jokes. I have like a lot of dark jokes.
Oh, you're saying about your stand up, not necessarily about the improv.
Yeah.
Okay, I
and then
gotcha.
it's like, all right, well, now they have to make something about that. You know,
dead puppies. Have fun with that dead puppy scene.
Exactly. Kind of, yeah. It was-
Yeah. It's I like being in an improv team where you get backed into a corner of doing something. Has that ever happened to you?
Kind of, yeah.
Where it's just like, for example, we had, and like I don't remember the exact circumstance, but like we were doing a 9/11 bit.
Okay.
Always
and
funny.
And then like the only
Classic.
you have to finish it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got backed into the corner of doing that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like the whole like you can't bring a gun into a scene without shooting it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Do you think there's a guy who was like doing 9/11 jokes way too soon, like the next year, who's like really pissed off that it's so funny now?
I'm pretty sure like there's some people that got in trouble for doing 9/11 jokes
Yeah,
too soon.
there's comics that did it like the day after.
And that's not surprising because honestly, you're telling me that if you were to go to a fucking open mic night on New York on September 12th, no one's making a 9/11 joke. If you aren't, then I've lost all faith in fucking comics, dude. Because I've heard some vile shit. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you do comics, right?
I do comics.
That's
yeah.
cool, man. How long you been doing that?
I've been doing webcomics for like way too long for how not good I am, like how not popular I am. But,
That's how I feel about everything that I do.
For like
so.
5 years, I'd say. I've been doing it like really consistently for like 2. And I'm honestly just now starting to hit my stride where I'm like starting to retain a following. Up until then, it's just been like this comic would blow up for like on Reddit or Twitter, get like 50,000 likes, and that's cool. But I don't know what it is about comics because like if you do like sketch comedy videos and they have like a face to put it to, I feel like people really connect with that more immediately and like want to be a part of it and like follow you. But comics are a little harder, and it doesn't help that I'm like not a good artist. So, but
I mean, you're good enough for a comic, I think.
yeah,
you know
well,
what I mean?
that's the thing. Like, there's stick figures is like totally acceptable to like if the joke is funny enough with web comics with like 4-panel comics, you could do stick figures. That's kind of the great thing about it. But no, I really like doing it because there's a lot of stuff you couldn't do in stand up that totally works. Like puns. Puns can be genuinely funny in a comic format, and you would get your ass kicked at like an open mic for doing puns.
Yeah,
it's just
or at the very least be called
funny.
gay.
Yeah, no, it's just not funny.
Yeah, dude, not this guy though. I'll fucking do him, dude. I don't care. Kick my ass. Go ahead. Try.
Brandon will fuck
Cancel
on
me.
it.
I'll say puns.
I do not fucking care.
Is there have you ever had like an idea that you thought was going to be really great and everyone hated?
Every time. All the ones I think are like, I guess I'll do this one. That one blows up. So like the one, there's this one character I have whose name is Dick Nose, and he's just got a dick-shaped nose. Yeah. And the whole comic is he goes to he's just at a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the schlong face?" And then Dick Nose attempts to kill himself because he's so depressed.
Yeah.
And people do not like that comment. I've got one friend who's begging me to post it every day because he loves it, but no one likes it.
Wait, so you haven't posted it?
I've posted.
Oh, you posted
I've
it before.
reposted it a couple times.
You tried.
It never does any better.
Yeah.
But to my one friend Nick, who keeps asking me to do it, he believes in it. He believes in Dick Nose more than anyone else. But
I kind of believe in Dick Nose now too. Other schlong face is really good.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Thank you. And then I did this.
Do you have to censor out the nose?
No.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
fair enough.
You know what? I think in Japan I had to do one little black line. You know. No, but the one that my like best performing one isn't even like funny. I don't know why. It was just like a wholesome one. I just had a bar on like Ridge Ave, right? And there was this huge biker dude just like right outside the bar. And he's just standing there. He's not a bouncer. He's just some biker dude hanging outside the bar. And then another biker dude comes out and he's like, "Dude, they're playing Metallica in here." And then the guy just glows and runs in excitedly. This huge old man. And it's not even like there's a live band playing Metallica. It's just a bar playing Metallica, which is not
pretty rad, honestly.
Yeah, but it's not like a rare occurrence.
No,
but this dude, and I just like, I want to draw that, and I drew that.
Yeah,
and that got like 160,000 likes on Twitter. Fucking 100. People were editing it with their own, like just saying a different band name, was it was pretty rad.
You created a meme basically.
Yeah, for a minute, and that was cool.
Yeah.
Are there any like webcomics that you were a fan of that you followed? Like,
oh yeah, my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite right now is this dude Beetle Moses. Do you guys know Beetle Moses?
No.
Moses, huh? You've definitely seen his stuff. He does a lot of animal jokes and certain things. He's actually doing a show with like he's good friends with Benny Feldman. And,
okay.
And I think they're trying to do like a show or something. But he's got these. He just does really great animal jokes that are a lot of times like nothing jokes.
Yeah.
Like there's just like there's like a mouse with a mouse trap on its ear, and it's just like a bunch of and it's just like an earring, and all these chick mice are going up to him like, "Oh, it looks so good," and that's it. That's the whole thing. But there's this other guy I really like who's old school. His name's Zach. He's goes by Extra Fabulous Comics, which is old, and he's got this really not good art style, but his stuff is just so funny, and it's irreverent and not really raunchy, but it's just like out there. Like there's one of my favorites. There's two dinosaurs talking to each other. There's a pterodactyl and a T-Rex, and the T-Rex goes up to the pterodactyl, and the pterodactyl goes up to the T-Rex. The pterodactyl goes, did you eat my eggs, Terry? And the T-Rex goes, "Did you sleep with my wife?" And it's like, "I'm said I was sorry."
Yeah.
And that's it. But that's what, like, you know, you don't need to have like whole characters. There are people who have just like a
serial.
Yeah, serial characters. Like newspaper comics, right? And I don't like to do that because then like because every time I'll have like different situations that I don't want like high schoolers in or something, and
You kind of limit yourself.
Dilbert.
Yeah.
Didn't that guy die?
He died.
Yeah, fuck
He
that guy.
died.
He was a piece of shit.
He was a piece of shit.
Yeah, do you guys remember?
But he had a character that was Dilbert and his dog, and he's like, "What do I name this dog?" I was like, "I'm going to name him Dogbert." Perfect. Rules.
Wasn't there a Catbert too?
There's Catbert.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Ratbert.
My favorite Dilbert lore was that there was a Dilbert burrito that gave everyone really bad gastroenteritis. It made people very sick.
Have you ever watched the show? There's like a Dilbert show.
Yeah, I
that they
remember
don't
watching it a
follow.
couple times on Comedy Central. Yeah.
I genuinely like it. It's
Yeah, I mean,
so deadpan.
there's funny things in Dilbert. You
Yeah.
know, he is a piece of shit though.
Yeah.
But a lot of artists are like that. Woody Allen's a piece of shit. I don't know if I could.
Wait, Woody Allen's a piece of shit?
Wait, what did he do?
What do he do?
Yeah, not much. Real faithful
Dude,
to
I
his
have,
wife.
an
his
ants
daughter.
I have an ants poster in my room right now. Don't break my heart on the
I
Woody
keep thinking
Allen.
about they showed ants on Nickelodeon, and at one point I was just like, ugh. They had like a song, and it was like the ants go marching 2 by 2, and I was like, that's
Remember ants.
yeah, remember ants, dude. Yeah,
Remembering ants.
remembering ants, a retrospective.
I just knew he was a really good father. So that's all I know about Woody
Yeah, he
Allen.
really loved
his
his
only
daughter.
crime was being too good a father.
He
Being
loved his
too-
daughter a little
too
too
hands
much.
on a
A
father.
little too much.
And if that's a crime,
That is, I think it might be a crime.
yeah, it might be a crime.
Not in current administration, but anyway. Did you ever read that webcomic, Questionable Content?
No,
Have you
I
ever
don't
heard
think
that?
so.
There is like a weird subsection of like webcomics where it's like have like a really weird fandom, right? And like
Yeah,
you go to
yeah.
like cons and stuff, and like people get obsessed with the creators and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that where you're hoping to get to?
No, because I think that would happen with like serialized characters,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For sure, that someone to attach on, because there was stuff like Homestuck. You know Homestuck. It's not for anybody in this room. It's like Tumblr girl.
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
from,
that's what questionable content was. It was like
exactly.
dating comics.
Exactly.
And for some reason I was obsessed with it when I was in my Tumblr era.
Yeah. And I think
Brendan, did you ever have a
Dating.
Tumblr?
No, I didn't.
I tried to have a Tumblr.
He was in the army, right?
I've been straight my entire life. So
I tried to have a Tumblr, like, because I'm doing comics. It's like an
Yeah, yeah.
image-based website.
Yeah.
I could not figure out how it works. I like started way too late. I like at 18, I'm like, maybe I'll try a Tumblr.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how the website
Is that still
works.
around? Tumblr?
It is. They took
remember-
off. They took off porn.
I was
though.
gonna say there was a lot of porn on
Then
that
why
website.
are
Yeah,
we-
they
why
took
are we
off
on
porn.
Tumblr?
Yeah. Have you been on Twitter lately?
Is it a lot of porn now
It's
too?
a lot of porn.
I was never on Twitter. I could never really.
So what's great about blowing up on Twitter is you get to see like.
have you done the schlong?
Yeah,
You
not
done
the
that
schlong one.
Twitter?
That one is so much. But what's great about Twitter is when you blow up on Twitter, you get to you can organize who liked your things by like their follow count.
Yeah.
And so like if I have a thing that blows up and gets like 60,000
interesting.
likes, and I look at like all the top people, it's all gay furry accounts that have like 50,000 followers, and it's really disheartening because like I've got like 3,000, and it's like, and they'll draw the most like just a fat dragon. It's not like well drawn, but someone's jerking off to it, and they're gonna follow that.
Hell yeah.
Listen, if there's skinny dragons, there's got to be fat dragons. You
There's
know what I
gotta
mean?
be fat dragons.
Thick, fat dragons.
Dude, you're just looking for.
Send me some of those, just for
Yeah.
just
It's
for
research.
You're pretty sick when Elon finally comments on one of your comics. This is very funny.
Good job, Morgan.
I'm just gonna burn down. Just gonna delete my whole account. Then
Can you imagine?
Please do one about Tesla. Thank you.
I feel like that you'd have like the opportunity to do something really funny though, right? Because then if you respond to him, he would see it. You know that
Yeah.
he would see it. That would
Yeah,
be just
you should do one where the Tesla car like drives off the fucking bridge or something. I don't know. You know,
yeah. I wonder
That'd
if he
be
saw.
fun.
Because
have you guys thought about how you want Elon Musk to die?
in a Tesla. That,
Yeah,
that
no.
he's,
So like
yeah.
I've thought about it because I don't
Autopiloting.
I don't know
That'd be
I don't know if this is gonna be divisive, but I'm not a fan.
yeah,
So
I think that's a pretty popular statement at this
So,
point. Yeah.
so the way I want him to die is I want him chained to the hood of a Tesla in like the desert from like Los Angeles, driving straight to Las Vegas on autopilot, and I just want him to like melt into the hood of his Tesla.
Oh, you're
As
saying
a-
like he has
as
to
a-
stay
as
in
a-
there.
But yeah, no, chained to the hood, like he's
Oh, on
wearing
the
like,
hood. Okay,
and
okay,
birds
okay.
start picking at him like a Greek myth.
yeah.
I think, and we could live stream it. I think that'd be sick.
I hate that he lies about video games. That's the fucking nerdiest.
He's a fake nerd.
That's
Just
crazy.
don't be a nerd.
Fake nerd is crazy.
Well, the thing is, you can be a bad nerd. Like, you can be bad at video games and still, like, you know what I mean?
But have you ever seen him like quote a book in an interview? And it's wrong. He gets like the point wrong every time. Like he'll quote the Star Trek thing and to like make a point about how rich people rule. And it's just like he just doesn't understand any of the media he's talking about.
Is he like not that smart? Like, or, you know what I mean?
He's dumb. He's like, I don't think he's like as dumb as like Donald Trump is, right?
Yeah, no.
Like, but he's like, he's just surrounded by people who's told him he's right his whole life. Like,
it's crazy how easy it is to grift
from, like, a lot of
sounding
money.
intelligent, just like by just having a little bit of baseline knowledge about stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I guess it'd be really easy to have like a lot of surface level information.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the accent helps.
That does help too.
Like he's not grifting in like Asia. He's grifting here,
I feel like
where we think British accents sound smart.
Well,
yeah,
whatever the
because
fuck
if he had
he's
an
got.
Asian
African.
accent, wouldn't believe it.
No,
You know what I mean?
no.
Wouldn't believe
This
it.
Chinese guy is trying to take
I wanna
over
do
all
it
of our
so
business
bad right now. Have you seen
If he had a Chinese accent, there's no way he would have been on the Trump administration.
I think it would have been cooler if he had a Chinese accent.
Have you seen Asian Elon Musk on Twitter?
I have seen that guy. There's just a guy who looks like
it's really
Elon
funny.
Musk.
It's just an Asian guy that kind of looks like Elon Musk, and he's just like, "Hello, I'm Elon Ma," and then it's really funny. And that's the closest
the
I'll do to the
accent
Asian.
more.
Yeah. I was trying to do it tastefully, but you know what? Subscribe to the Patreon, and I'll go full Asian, dude.
Do it the whole episode.
Real big time podcast. We go full
Real
Asian.
big time Asians is what we're changing this podcast to. Listen, I've been a supporter of doing accents all the time. If you want to do a Mexican accent in front of me, that's totally fine. I'm totally fine.
There are guys who used to get laid entirely on the idea that they were good at accents. They can't get laid anymore at parties. Like that was their party trick.
Yeah.
Is that true? Did someone get laid before?
I imagine, right?
Doing a good Borat. Oh my God! Look at that guy. Boy, my wife.
Like there are people who are good at accents and then they don't like act. So then you just do pull it out at parties and then everyone's like, "That's so
true.
hot, I'm gonna fuck you."
If you show up to like a party with a bunch of strangers and you just like have a British accent, that might help you get laid.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I guess having a good British accent.
What do you think the sexiest accent is?
It's definitely like a suave English.
Suave English, you think? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
definitely.
I think Delco is the least is probably the least attractive accent on the planet.
No, that's fucking hot, dude.
No, it's not. There's, it ruins it. I've been in the situation where there's just a little bit too much.
There's something about Delco girls.
Yes.
You just in Brazil, right?
Yeah, I was in
That was
Brazil.
cool. You went there for Carnivale?
Yeah, Carnivale.
That's cool,
it was
man.
awesome. It was so fucking cool.
What are you from Brazil by any?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I'm,
cool.
I'm like 90% Latino.
Are you really?
No, fuck
Oh,
you.
you could be. My sister's as white as you, dog. So it could happen.
Curly hair, yeah. You kind of you got like Pat Roma almost. You know,
Oh
like-
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
you do
guess
look
so.
very Anglo-Saxon though.
Yeah,
but I
I'm
was just
pretty
throwing that out
Irish.
there, throwing
Pretty
you
dumb.
throwing
Thanks,
you something.
man.
No, but
I was-
you and your sister just decided like you.
Yeah, no, it was a family trip. My dad was doing it. It's on his bucket
Oh, okay,
list. I
cool.
used to travel with I'm very lucky that my dad he's always been traveling his entire life, and then by the time I was like 14, 15, he like prioritized taking all of us.
That's awesome.
With a bunch of new dead grandma money came
Hell
in,
yeah.
and we're
Hell
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Shout
so
out
it's
dead
like,
grandma.
Yep.
Hashtag-
R.I.P. Ellen.
Hashtag
Thanks
dead
for the
grandma.
money and the memories and the memories.
Even though they weren't so great.
Yeah, fuck her. Honestly, now that I think about it, thinking back, I didn't really have a good time with her.
No, but so this was the first.
God damn it, Ellen.
This is the first trip we did in a while where we all did it together, and it's stressful with your parents. It's stressful, and especially on like my dad doesn't drink. So we're in Carnivale,
yeah.
and it's just on his bucket list. And then we went to a club, right? We
Yeah.
were on a
Yeah.
tour group, and there's like a club the first night, and it was so cool. It was on like a top of a mountain in just in Rio, and you have to take like an air gondola thing, the cable car,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
up the thing.
That's pretty cool. But have you ever been to Barstool Sports?
Oh God, someday I'm saving up.
No, that sounds fucking awesome.
And we did that, and so we get up there, and it's a club, and everyone's my age. They're fucking or younger even. and we're all drinking and getting wasted. And my dad's
And your dad was there.
Yeah, my dad was there, and it's it was like a concert venue club, and there's seats going down, you know, like that. Yeah. And my dad's at the top there, and I'm in the middle dancing, grinding on Latinos, and my dad's up in the top mezzanine, like
watching,
like fucking the old Muppets, just like.
That's cool.
It was odd, but no.
He doesn't do any mushrooms or anything like that.
He does nothing. Oh, my dad's so old school New York, dude. He's like such an angry guy. His whole thing is like, I'm afraid if I got drunk, I would kill somebody. That's what he's always said. That's what he said. And I believe him.
Just so much repressed anger. Oh wow!
I'm afraid I would beat somebody to death. I would wake up with bloody knuckles.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But a good time regardless.
Oh yeah. There was a great thing that happened where I was at a bar and I was dancing with this couple. Brazil, very gay. I don't know if you knew that. There's this couple there, Eduardo and Ricardo. And
shout out Eduardo and Ricardo, dude.
They told me to tell this story.
That's fun.
So we're
that's for them.
Eddie and Ricky. No, we were dancing at the bar and they were gay. They were so gay, and they were.
Yeah, we've established that.
Yeah, and also they were homosexual.
Okay.
The gay Wardos, yes.
But there was a point they had asked. We're using Google Translate for everything. They're speaking Portuguese. I'm speaking English, and Eduardo asked me to sleep with his husband.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Yeah, and I'm like, cool. Dude, I'm here with family, and also I'm straight. But
first reason, here with family. Second reason,
I'm going by reason of importance.
Listen, straightness is a spectrum, and I am pretty drunk.
Yeah, with Eduardo and Ricardo, are you kidding me? In Brazil at Carnivale?
But
I feel like that's not gay.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't count. It wouldn't count. That's what he said. He like, and then we put
Did
it.
he really say?
Yeah, no. So then there was like, he put it. We're using Google Translate, and he says like, "I'm no comedian, but I think it'd be a very funny story if he found you with my husband."
That's
I'm like,
really funny for him to be like, "That'd be a great bit for you if you fucked us."
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be very funny. Couldn't
and
that
it's
be
so
a great
funny?
bit?
It like that would, if it was a woman, that would have worked on me so fast, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
I need so little.
It almost worked
convincing.
on you with the man.
So little convincing.
With Ricardo and Eduardo.
But then, and then he also puts in the Google Translate, okay, I'll context no Brazil, more no Brazil, which translates to what happens in Brazil, people die in Brazil. Which I hope is a mistranslation.
That was a little bit of a threat. I don't know. You got in there just in time. That's funny.
Yeah, so Brazil was awesome.
Nice, dude. Well, I think that will lead us directly into our next segment. Are you guys ready, dude?
Yeah.
Real big time history.
Oh, what a sight.
Digging up the past, setting records right. Not what you learned in school. No sorry. It's real big time history.
That's right.
I could fuck to that.
Yeah, I have. Welcome to. By the way,
Babe, we're gonna let the AI speak tonight.
I don't put these on the board unless I fuck to them. So, welcome to Real Big Time History, the segment where we talk about fucking history, dude. You know, the past. You ever heard of it? It's what happened yesterday and beyond.
So last year, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm about the future these days.
I'm about the present, dude, because that's the only thing that exists, dude. The past and the future.
Time is an
are
illusion.
Figments. But anyway, let's talk about the past, guys. Imagine you wake up in your small tenement apartment on the morning of May 1st, 1855. You're lying on a straw mattress that has seen better decades, squeezed into a room no larger than a modern walk-in closet with 7 other people. The air is thick and stagnant because the only window opens into a narrow, trash-filled alleyway that hasn't seen sunlight since the Tyler administration. There is no sink. There is no water. You walk down 5 flights of rickety stairs to a pump in the backyard that you share with 80 other residents. The same backyard holds one single refuse hole, the outdoor outhouse that serves the entire building. The smell of open sewage and unwashed humanity is permanent in the tenement. But this morning, the usual misery is replaced by a different kind of dread. Today, the silence of the tenement is shattered. You hear the rhythmic thud of heavy trunks being dragged across the floorboard upstairs. Outside, the street is an explosion of noise. The frantic neighing of horses, the splintering of wood as furniture hits the cobblestones, and the collective roar of 1 million New Yorkers all being evicted at the exact same time.
Honestly, it sounds like a modern day New York apartment, though. when you were describing it.
You were explaining it. And I'm like, that's what my dad says he grew up with when I say, like, rent is expensive now.
I was in an apartment with 4 families.
We had 1 pump for 80 people.
We all shit in the same bucket.
At the same time.
We were lucky to share it with only 4 people at once. That was a good day.
I feel like at that point I would just like find another place to shit. You know what I mean? Like make my own hole somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know? Like fuck.
Hey, that guy's got his own hole.
Did that motherfucker dig his own hole next to the other hole? We're only supposed to have the one.
hole, pal. There's a
Oh,
one
look
hole
who's too
town.
good. Look who's too good for the apartment hole.
The landlord goes by. He's like, "Did you dig another fucking hole?"
We're not zoned for 2 poop holes.
But yeah, welcome to Moving Day, the 300-year-old logistical apocalypse that turned the greatest city in the world into a massive mandatory game of musical chairs. The chaos traces back to a colonial custom, but the New York legislator turned the dial to 11 in 1820 when they passed a law stating that all leases in the city expired on May 1st unless a different date was specifically written down. If you were a tenant, your lease ended at 9 a.m. sharp on May 1st. If you were a new tenant, you were legally allowed to start moving in at 3 p.m. That left a 6-hour window where the entire metropolis was between homes. The city became a massive furniture-filled game of musical chairs. Those who didn't have a place to sit or place to put their armoire by the time the music stopped, they faced the real threat of jail or a homeless shelter because there was vagrancy laws. So if you... Oh, I got that going on.
Your AI porn.
But yeah, so like you had to move out. Most your leases were 1-year leases, and they all ended on the exact same day. So at its peak, like this said, 1 million New Yorkers were moving at the same time.
So why did they do that?
Just because
It's funny, dude. It's fucking funny.
Like I said, it stemmed from like there was like when the Dutch first settled in New York. Apparently, it was on May 1st. So they decided like that's when everyone has to move. And
Hilarious, you're right.
Get these fucking Dutch fucks out of here. These low class. This place is for whites, not for Dutch.
We'll get into it, but like it became almost fashionable to move every year.
Okay.
There was like a lady who described, she's like, yeah, I didn't have, I was going to stay in the same place, so I boarded up all my windows so my neighbors wouldn't know that I wasn't moving. Because she felt like shame.
Wow.
That she wasn't
I
moving.
just can't help but like
weird.
think like how much better Rent would be as a movie if this is what it was about.
Just people shuffling
instead
around.
of just rich art kids being like, I don't want to pay rent.
It's also
I
good
think
to know that
there's AIDS in there, I think.
New Yorkers were still dumb back then. Fucking doing stupid shit like that.
But it's literally like, it's just like, no, this is the way we've always done it, so there's no other way to do it.
Gotta do it.
No, it's worth paying $3,500 a month, all right? For fucking.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
the
Okay.
best city in the world.
We move every year. You know why? Because no other place has bodegas. There's no other city.
No other city has
It's
the
in the
balls. So the nightmare actually began months early on February 1st, known as Quarter Day. This was the day a landlord would walk into a tenant's door and announce the rent hike for the coming year. The tenant had to decide right then and there.
Quarter day.
So yeah, they would have to decide right then and there, pay the increase or brave the May 1st gauntlet. If the tenant refused the hike, the landlord hung a "To Let" sign on the door immediately. For the next 3 months, the home was no longer private. Total strangers were legally allowed to wander through the bedrooms at any hour to inspect the place. Professional gossips spent their entire spring apartment hunting just to see how their neighbors lived and what kind of rugs they owned. So like at this time, it was like... people were like, oh, what are the immigrants doing? So like gossipy ladies would go to these places and see all these people's private shit and then like write news articles about it. Look at how these dirty Irish are living.
Newsflash.
Together in filth.
The way we put them there. So in the 1800s, there were no professional moving companies. There were only cartmen, men with horse-drawn carts who understood that they had the public over a barrel. Because 1 million people moved on the same day, the demand for carts was infinite. The city
How was the demand for barrels, though? Where were the barrel men? Were they making out on this? How are you going to bend them over without a barrel?
Oh, yeah, they're probably making a killing, too, dude. You got to have the barrel. The city tried to regulate rates, capping moves to about 50 to 75 cents. But on May 1st, the law was a suggestion at best. This was the cartman's harvest. They charged triple or quadruple the normal rate. That's what they called it, the cartman's harvest.
Cartman's harvest, yeah.
And
it's just like bring out your dead, just fucking. Just
basically, yeah, except it was furniture, right?
Yeah.
And they what some cartmen would be known to do was be like,
bring out your couch.
bring out your BROs. But what they would do sometimes is they'd be like, all right, I can move your shit for like $1.25, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd get to the place and they'd be like, it's $1. It's like $2, right? And then if you didn't pay them, they would just auction off your shit to other people.
That's pretty good. I just auction off shit just for fun.
Yeah. There was also the fist fights. Sometimes.
in New York?
The greatest city on earth.
The greatest city in the world? Guys, can't we all just talk about how we're in the greatest city on earth?
New York. But yeah, like two cartmen would find themselves opposed on like a one-way alley, and instead of like backing out, they'd be like, "Well, we're fighting to see who's getting through, bitch."
Yeah.
Why don't you just fight the landlord? Like, that's got to be the rules.
That's the landlords were just like, "Yes, this is perfect."
Well, if you're the strongest person in the apartment, you should be the landlord. I'm just saying.
That's how it should be
Survival of the fittest.
determined.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If another strong guy comes and beats you up, he gets your apartment.
That's the way most things should be, honestly.
It's the 1800s, right? There's got to be some handlebar mustache guys in the fucking cheetah print.
Yeah,
fucking-
absolutely.
They roll up their
This
sleeves,
is like Gangs of New York times.
Quarter day.
Bill the Butcher was doing this shit. Davy Crockett once visited New York on moving day and remarked that the city looked like it was fleeing an awful calamity. The streets were choked with beds and bureaus piled so high they hit the low-hanging signs of the shops. In poorer tenements, a different tradition took hold: the bedbug bonfires. Bedbug bonfires.
Jesus.
Tenants dragged their old flea-infested straw mattresses into the street and set them on fire. The city was often covered in a thick, acrid smoke as children danced around the mattress fires, chanting about roasting bedbugs. It was a visceral, chaotic scene that defined the New York spring for generations.
Where's the A24 movie about that?
By the late 1800s, the wealthy elite realized that moving in May while breathing in mattress smoke was a poor use of their time, and they began a slow migration to their own shifting.
Or you said a time like they were doing it for fun.
Well, some
Like,
people like
literally
they seemed like it
were,
was.
though.
Yeah, people were just. I know. There was no TV. You know, there was no phones. People were just like getting hyped for moving day.
We'll just move. That'll be fun.
Did they have baseball at that point? They can't.
Yes, they definitely had baseball. There's only how many baseball games can you go to?
That
You know what I
was
mean?
only America's second favorite pastime.
Actually,
at,
did they
at
have
that
baseball?
point.
Yeah, right in the
No,
1800s.
It was late 1800s. Like
Well,
late.
This
The
lasts,
Yankees weren't
this
established
lasts a
till the
while,
19
so we'll get into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, in the 1800s, wealthy people decided they didn't want to do this anymore, and they began migrating out to the suburbs, and they had new lease dates of October 1st. So, still deciding for whatever reason that it was all good to do it on one day, but whatever.
Why the fuck are
It's
we
crazy,
doing
right?
this?
You know what?
Why don't-
We still do that. Like there is like when people move, it's
On
usually
the
like
first.
in the summer, like on the first.
August 1st is usually a big move out day, but like it's not codified by law that you have to.
That's true.
It's also not like a thing. It's not like, ooh, yay, like let's.
Moving sucks so much.
I
Imagine
hate it. I
having
move
to do
every
it.
year.
Like, yeah, no.
I hate it. It's my least
not like
favorite
a
thing of the
celebration.
thing.
It's
I'm
so-
doing it right now.
Wait, you don't bring out your mattress and burn it and dance around?
No, we still do that. We still do that.
If you've seen the things my mattress went through, you'd burn it too.
A lot of jerking off. Moving day was a catastrophe for the city's most vulnerable. Schools shut down because children were needed to carry boxes. The Bureau of Contagious Diseases was flooded with calls because landlords tried to evict families, even with bedridden children with fevers. And for women whose husbands had deserted them, moving day was often the moment they realized they had fallen into absolute poverty.
Nice.
Records show crowds of crying women gathered outside real estate office on May 1st, begging for a single room after being priced out of the city during the annual shakedown. This lasted for 300 fucking years. It went up until World War II, basically.
What?
Yeah.
And they're like, we got some more important shit going on.
Well, basically, there wasn't enough men to do the moving, so they were
Right.
like, we need to figure something else out.
They tell me they were doing this while Babe Ruth was hitting bombs or doing move-in day.
So like that's like points against the patriarchy that as soon as men leave, they fix fucking quarter day, they fix moving day.
They're like, wait, this is fucking stupid.
Like women, as soon as it's left to women, society just gets a million times better.
And around that time too was when they introduced rent control into New York City. So that because like that was like a big thing, right? Because like you'd get this new this new rent, and you'd have to do the math in your head, like how much it's just going to cost me to move, how much furniture am I going to lose? Because that would happen too. Like it was like cobblestone streets, so like they would drop furniture out of carts all the time, and so like it was never a guarantee that your belongings would get safe to your new location.
Right.
So that was factored in, and as a result, a lot of landlords would just jack up the prices.
What if you really liked your apartment?
I know. Yeah.
You know, like what if you had a nice
You can't just like
sunlight,
like opt into it. Like you couldn't just like pay for it. You're just like, sorry, man.
Well, you could, but then, like I said, it became like a fashionable thing where people are like, "New year, new me, new apartment."
That's
you know what I mean?
Such a fucking con. That's so like.
It's almost like
How do
everything.
they have like fucking fucking?
Did you hear Margaret and Tom are staying in the same apartment?
What losers?
How did they propagandize that without TV? Like there wasn't an ad that say like you're a fucking loser. If
It
you
was
don't
just
have the
like
new pair
fucking word of
jeans.
mouth.
It's like
It was just like they saw everyone moving, and it was like, "I'm not moving. That fucking sucks." You know what I mean?
So they just have landlords going into bars being like, hey, you know what's gay? Fucking staying in your apartment.
They say that in Paris, everyone moves every 6 months.
Exactly. Benjamin Franklin just comes back and is like, oh man, I did so much moving when I was in France.
Exactly. But yeah, that was moving day up until fucking the 19th century, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
On every May 1st, not every single, but a lot of New Yorkers would be.
Honestly, I think they
the
should
same
bring
time.
it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, bring it back to New York. I would love to see that.
So
shit.
many. Could you imagine the divorce rates if people had to move every year?
Oh my God.
Like, have you ever moved with a significant other?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Well, then
It
also
is,
like
yeah.
how many people stay together just because they have a lease together? You know what I mean? They're like, fucking, I'm not getting out of here.
Oh, that's a good out. That's all.
Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's moving day, so really take around if you really want this apartment. You know,
It's also funny because like this was back in the time before phones and shit. So like sometimes your friend would move away and you just never see him again.
it's a good way to meet new people. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like really tough to like develop like neighborhoods and communities.
It'd be really,
because
actually a great way to borrow money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll get you back. I'll get you back in March. Dude.
I got you, dog. I got you.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, that's moving day in New York, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And I know moving sucks now, but it definitely does not suck as much as then. Because imagine
That's
moving
nuts.
in Philadelphia with even just like, half
Yeah.
of that.
That just reminds me of like New Year's Eve shit in New York where like people just pack in
Yeah.
and wait like all day to like get in to watch the ball.
And they also like shit their pants because they're wearing diapers
yeah,
and
dude,
shit.
it's like the same level of like
It's the
fucking,
price you pay to be in the greatest city in the world.
New York. Hell yeah, dude.
Sure, I'm standing in vomit, but it's the greatest vomit in the world.
Nowhere else in the world. New York City, baby. What was that? Oh my
your
God. This thing
thing,
keeps
dude.
I have this app because I think I'm dyslexic. And
Your hat is spelled upside down right now.
but
well, it's spelled right side up to him.
it lets you read it in this dyslexia font, which I think is easier to read.
Oh,
but
that's
it
cool.
also has a feature where it reads to you, and I've been hitting that by accident. So
That's just making you stupider.
that's just a little
That's making
inside
you
baseball.
stupider.
I'm not worried about that.
I bottomed
I don't
out
need
by now.
intelligence. Yeah. But yeah, that's our episode,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Part one.
Part one. Tune in next week for part 2 with Morgan O'Hare.
me.
Morgan, you got anything coming up? This is coming out tomorrow.
Oh, it's coming out tomorrow. What do I got going on?
Where can people find your comics?
Cyborg Comics. That's like cyborg, but with an M.
You know what's crazy?
CYMORG.
I never knew how to pronounce that, so I'm glad that you're finally
No,
telling me.
it's a terrible name. It sucks. And because you know why
I
it
was like,
sucks? Because
Kymorg?
if you Google Cymorg Comics, it just shows you a bunch of cyborg from DC Comics. It's stupid.
All right, well, if you have a new name, feel free to DM Morgan. He might take it. And yeah, check out, how often do you put out comics?
Is
it a
once or
regular
twice
schedule?
a week? Once or
Okay,
twice a
hell
week,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And check out your your Instagram, which will be right below you for all your comedy stuff. Anything else specific you want to plug? Ricardo and
Ricky, Eddie, I love you guys.
yeah, Ricardo and Eduardo, we love you. Check this podcast out every Thursday. Brendan, we got your birthday show. It's coming up next Tuesday.
PNP Tuesday.
Plays and Players.
That's
That's a real fun room. It's a fun room. Come check it
fun,
out.
yeah.
It feels like you're in a speakeasy. And everyone is in an exclusive club. It's in Center City.
Plays and Players in Center City.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Right
like a
off
theater,
Rittenhouse.
and they have like a little lounge.
Yep.
And it's pretty dope.
Pretty cool. Nice.
$5 gets you in.
Yep.
And maybe I'll give you a little kiss. Who knows?
Oh, you don't want to pass that up. He's a good kisser.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm Punchline Friday.
You're
So,
Punchline Friday. Hell yeah,
Punchline
dude.
Friday,
Right.
9:30 late show.
Very cool. Oh yeah, that's the show with Logan and Jim, right?
Yep, Jim Gillespie, Logan Allen, Jacqueline
Blizzard. That should
That's
be a great show. Hell
Those
yeah.
are some good people.
Yep.
Good people. So
Good
check us
comics.
out. And we'll talk to you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.